Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark, co-founder and CEO of Mindify AI. Today, we're going to talk about the predictor integration with the Obsidian and using LangChain D agents to basically make Obsidian a coding AI note-taking application. So we have a video earlier last year to show how you could set out your own Obsidian application and embed some of the AI feature using plugin. And now today what we're going to do here is a little bit different. So what we're going to do here is we're going to embed not only the plugin that is one here, like Copilot, we also want to embed CLI, command line interface. It's kind of like a terminal that you can use while within the Obsidian application, so that you can work with all kind of coding agent or agent CLI interface, like the agents from LangChain, Cloud Code from, for example, from Traffic, OpenAI Cortex from OpenAI, obviously. So we can see here. So why Obsidian? Okay, so Obsidian is a pretty powerful application. It's a model-driven application, so you can basically kind of like have a new tab, like we can create new notes, like how to use Obsidian, and write down your model application here. Model your model notes here. Yeah, but sometimes just handwriting itself is not enough for us to just like take full advantage of this application, because it's very intensible. So you can basically plug in all sort of technology that you can use to LCD. Okay, so what we're going to do today is, first of all, we're going to set up a plugin from Obsidian called Terminal. So we're going to go into the community plugin, and we're going to browse it. We're going to search for Terminal. We want to use this one here, Terminal, and we already installed it, and we can install it right over here. And we can also update it as well. So, and then once it's ready, then you can open the terminal over here. So we can open the Z shell right within our MacBook Air, and then here we go. We have a Z shell ready. But to be honest, we are not using this shell. We already pinned run shell here already. So what we're going to do here is we're going to export the API key for OpenAI APIs, or Anthropic API if you prefer cloud. And you have to export OpenAI API key, and you put your key over here. I already done that, so I'm gonna show you my key. So later, I'm gonna do is using UVX is a executable for Python and Rust to initialize certain CLI applications like the agent CLI. So we'll do that. Yeah, we have the agents. So we already detected we are using OpenAI API key, so we are basically using GPT-5 Mini. It's fairly cheap to use, but already powerful enough to do all sort of application with a Obsidian notebook. So what we're going to do here today, as you can see here, we can actually organize all this project here based on this kind of agent that we can have. So today what we're going to do here is we're going to set up a Para architecture. So what is Para? So open up Google Chrome. Para from second brain. Para is a architecture from building the bottom book, building a second brain. It also had a dedicated book called the Para Method from Tiago Forte. It's pretty famous in personal knowledge management arena. And the idea is basically organizing all the information of your life, your work, into project area, resource, and archive. So let's do it. So what we can do here is we're gonna like ChatGPT. Now I'm gonna use the Copilot here. Please write the prompt for me to tell agent to organize my files and nodes using peer method level building. Let's see here. Right. So yeah, it's now writing the prompt first, and we can just copy and paste to the deepagents-cli. It's not generating. It takes some time. Or we can chuck into ChatGPT to do the same thing. Okay, so here we go. We have generally the prompt only. Let it to generate the prompts. Yeah, here we go. So we have a prompt here, and then we need to organize the prompt a little bit. No, remove the optional. Wait a sec. Okay, so we copy and paste this one here, not this one. To the agent. And it's basically thinking about all the junk information that I put it in, and look at a memory. It also had its own agentic memory. And so it will basically process through how I want to, like, I can do this, create question because start, files for organize, with the list Obsidian. This Obsidian folds. So it's basically grabbing all this file within the Obsidian folder we have here and try to get a sense of like what is the directory structure for this, and then it can start like syncing, listing all the files right over here, all the directory, all the files we have, all the nodes that we put in within Obsidian, and make sure that we can actually utilize this content and context, particularly to help AI to organize our entire node better. That's what I'm going to do. So it takes a while for agents, like AI agent, to think and process and do some certain action, like in order to get things done. So it's not like chatbot. So the difference between agent and chatbot is chatbot just give you response, but agent will pretty much trying to accomplish the outcome you want to achieve. So you were reasoned about the intention that you want, the final outcome that you want as well, and then grab some tools and like always here are the tool that agent is using, and then it will have also reference the memory that it have, and then it will just pretty much do the thing that you wanted to do and deliver a result for you directly. Yeah, it's still processing. It takes a while. So we can take a look at it. the nodes that we have. So we have a bunch of different nodes. So we used to organize it into different category, but it's not helpful. Especially when you're reading after you read the book, building a second brain. Now you have to have certain structure or system or framework in order to make your personal knowledge system, your second brain, your personal knowledge management system, a better place for you to work with your project, with research, and so forth. Especially if you are a knowledge worker. You're still working. Yeah, it's still sinking. It'll take a while. Yeah, it's done. So we had all source files here. So let's plans. So we basically give you a plan. All this point here. Please go for it. And then you just tell it, yeah, it sounds the plan seems to be pretty good. So just please go for it. You will see here it is actually organizing files right now. So it's processing the command and you just send it to the agent, and it's now able to process and do the action you actually want it to do. So you don't have to really like drag and drop this kind of stuff right for it. So it's easier for you to work with your file system using agent instead of just like manually do all this stuff alone with your mind. You're still thinking. Takes a while, I think. It's thinking. So let's refresh. Still thinking. It's kind of weird, but sometimes it takes some time. It takes some time for this model to research about this and make final judgment and action to really accomplish thing. So basically generate a bunch of commands. So you can see here, if you understand some basic CLI operation, you can see here is actually moving files, moving into certain directory. So you can just accept it. You can see here, boom, we have all this files moving here. So we have parameter, archive area, project and resource, and all stuff here. So yeah, so we create a front customer files and part structure. Reporter recommended. Sure. Please do the. Please do it all. Yeah. So basically, there have some like recommendations. So for example, like living pair, do you want to create your README files? And yeah, so basically, yeah, I do need to. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Yeah, resource, project, Mark OS, Mindify AI. Yeah, exactly what I'm doing recently. Yeah. So it's doing a pretty good job here. So we can just go to the graph. Open the graph view. Yeah. Approve. Yeah, so we go. So we have Repar, we have README here, and we have all of this stuff that might be relevant to this node. So that's how we're gonna use Obsidian to build our own AI agent tech note-taking application. So it's pretty mouthful, but yeah, it's like Notion. It has agent mode nowadays, but still, if you are using Obsidian, you can still using agent right within your application. Thank you very much, and see you next time.